All right, we got a cross screen right here. Royce O'Neal, you've got to jam Miles Turner as he comes through here so that Nick Claxton can get on the other side. You don't do that, so where's Nick Claxton? Okay, so Royce O'Neal's late to get out to Buddy Hield. The Nets switch here. I mean, Royce O'Neal goes here, Ben Simmons goes here. Why is Nick Claxton not staying with Jalen Smith? What are you doing? Lazy defense here by Ben Simmons. You got to keep your man in front of you. Look at how Ben Simmons doesn't keep his man. You're not in front of your man. So now you're going to be leaning this way. Tyrese Halliburton's coming this way, flying off of a handoff that you already beat. You can't guard it. Royce O'Neal, and you want to play the gaps. You cannot be moving your feet towards the ball on the pass, or you're not going to get out. Look at Royce O'Neal here. Look at his feet moving towards the ball on the pass, and you haven't even seen your man at all. And then you're going to gamble. So, yeah, you deserve to get smoked here. Communicate in transition. You get cross-matched all the time. Nick Claxton has to take Tyrese Halliburton, so Royce O'Neal has to take Isaiah Jackson. Markieff Morris is not going to get to Isaiah Jackson, but, of course, that's not what happens here, does it? If you're Royce O'Neal and you're going to play on Benedict Matherin's side, you have to force him here. Ben Simmons going to have to come over here and help, or you have help right here too. Because if Benedict Matherin comes this way, your feet aren't level to each other. You're going to have to twist your whole body around. You're not going to be able to slide your feet. He's going to be able to... Okay, the Pacers run a stagger screen right here. Ben Simmons has to get attached to his man setting the screen and get his arms out so Buddy Hield cannot curl. When you let Buddy Hield curl, Joe Harris has no time to get over this screen, so Buddy Hield's just right in the lane now. See, this is what happens when nobody on the Nets boxes out. So there's not one single Nets player boxing out right here. Okay, so what happens? These Pacers players get to linger around. So Ben Simmons gets this, and... I mean, the Nets have to do something about this screen here. I mean, probably Joe Harris should just switch this, but like, what is like, Joe Harris does nothing. I mean, literally nothing. Got to communicate here. If Joe Harris is coming over to take Buddy Hield on this pass, say something so Patty Mills knows to stay with McConnell here. See, look at this. Joe Harris is coming over. Why are you not communicating this? So now, yeah. Okay, so you got a down screen right here out of a baseline out of bounds. So Royce O'Neal needs to stay attached to his man and get his arms out so Jalen Smith can't curl right to the basket. And Kevin Durant has to go over the top. See, Kevin Durant's going up the gut. So what does that do? That means Royce O'Neal gets unattached from Buddy Hield. So now Buddy Hield comes off this down screen. And by the way, where's Markieff Morris here? He needs to get attached with his arms out so Buddy Hield can't curl. I mean, it's just all an absolute mess. I mean, the Nets really have no idea what they're doing with cross screens. I mean, what are they doing in practice? Like Royce O'Neal, Miles Turner's coming through a cross screen. You have to jam him, knock him off his spot so Markieff Morris can get on the other side. You don't do that. So now here's Miles Turner again. Cannot lean towards the screen. Look at Royce O'Neal leaning towards this screen. So now Tyrese Halliburton just going to beat you the other way. Kevin Durant here, you do a great job battling for positioning before the ball enters, but now the ball's entered here. Stop. Like, you got to get up right now and just, you can't wait for Miles Turner to make contact with you because that's just going to send you backwards. You got to get right up here and battle for position again. Like, Kevin Durant just waits here. Look at this. So that's Miles Turner just moving you now. Okay, so Miles Turner sets a ball screen right here. Nick Claxton's going to be in drop coverage. They're going to set a subsequent flare screen right here. So on this flare screen, because Nick Claxton's in drop coverage, you have to switch. Royce O'Neal's got to take Turner. Nick Claxton's got to switch onto Buddy Hield setting the screen. You can't have, I mean, the switch is late. What is Nick Claxton doing? Your man is setting a down screen. You need to be up here. You're just standing in the middle of nowhere. You should be up here with your arms out showing so that Buddy Hield can't curl so Royce O'Neal has time to get over the screen. Royce O'Neal has zero time to get over this screen now. Well, one, Royce O'Neal is staring at the ball. That's not great. But Ben Simmons is too, and his man is setting a flare screen. So you got to tell Royce O'Neal, you got to yell, flare, 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 so Royce O'Neal knows to get over the screen. I mean, Royce O'Neal is completely surprised by the screen, and that's, yeah. Absurd that Ben Simmons is affected by a screen when there's this much space to avoid this screen. Look at that. You're getting, like, you're off balance right now. So Nick Claxton's got to be here. Now, if his feet are set, he's in a defensive stance, he'll be able to help and recover, and there'll be no place for Halliburton to go. But Halliburton is going to beat Ben Simmons off the dribble. I mean, he's completely off balance, and Nick Claxton just isn't there. If you're guarding the ball, your only focus can be the ball. Look at Royce O'Neal staring for a screen right here. So he's anticipating a screen. That's why he's backpedaling. Why would you backpedal? Like, this screen doesn't even get set. Like, so you just backpedal into nothing except give Tyrese Halliburton an open three. If you're Kevin Durant here, where is the communication? Like, your man is setting a flare screen. Seth Curry, well before this, needed to know about this so he can get over the top of this flare. I mean, he's getting nailed by the flare. Kevin Durant's an hour late to switch. I mean, what the heck was that? Communicate in transition. There's clearly none of this. Seth Curry and Ben Simmons need to say, okay, I'm taking Buddy Hield. Okay, Ben Simmons is guarding James Johnson. So Markieff Morris goes, okay, I'm going to stay over here because I got to guard one of these three Pacers players. But Markieff Morris is going to the middle of nowhere. Why is Ben Simmons switching here? Like, no screen was set. Why? Look at this. Stay with Benedict Mathurin. Where is Ben Simmons going? What? What? Okay, you got a turnover right here. Stop. Kyrie Irving has to get back. Why would you stop towards the ball? This is complete garbage. Okay, so we have a loose ball right here. Stop. If you're Kyrie Irving and Seth Curry, you can't just watch. You have to start to get back. Because if you just wait to see who gets it and Indiana gets it, well, now look what happens. Complete garbage here. Kyrie Irving, there's a down screen out of a baseline out of bounds. You got to get attached to your man and get your arms out. The key is you got to be attached to your man, though. Look at Kyrie Irving right here. So you're unattached to your man. So look at all this space. So that forces a switch that's just... Seth Curry here falling asleep on his man. He's staring at the ball, and why would he want to do that when Tyrese Halliburton's dribble's picked up? So you're staring at the ball, now you're not ready to guard McConnell. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Too many Nets players watching. I mean, Kevin Durant and Ben Simmons both just staring should be getting back. If all the Nets players are beneath the free throw line, I mean, what do you think?